your art presentation, and you can never tell. You could be the Mozart of art later on. Anyway, we got some artistic individuals in studio right now. It's all about Cayman Art Week coming up. Grant, can you help me welcome right now Miss Natalie Urquhart, founder of the Creative Cayman Art, and Jessica Ebanks, who's the project director for Cayman Art Week. And I love the presentation already. Guys, welcome. Happy Friday.
Happy Friday.
Thank you. Happy Friday.
First up,
good to be here.
Every time, talk to us. Did I describe how I ventured into art as a kid?
Well, what I love about what you said is that you're sitting here today as a creative in the studio.
Yeah.
And so when we talk about art, we're not just talking about painting and drawing. We're
Exactly.
talking about every type of creativity. And Cayman Art Week is really designed specifically as well to help stimulate the creative economy. So to help artists sell work and to help fashion designers get their fashion out to the community. So it's about business and it's also about creativity.
Oh, cool. And with that said, I'm sure you have a lot of persons who just got their ears all perked up right now wanting to hear more about Cayman Art Week. Obviously, something that's going to be in full show across the entire island. Talk to us about the series of events that are slated for this year presentation.
Yeah, so we've got over 50 events this year spread out across about 38 venues. So it'll be a really exciting week. It's all kicking off officially on Wednesday evening on the 22nd with our kind of Camana Bay launch. We've got our own Cayman Art Week hub this year in Camana Bay. So that'll be a great meeting spot for information. There's also a party happening at Carew and a VIP reception. So Wednesday is Camana Bay night. We've got Thursday evening is our 7 Mile Beach night. So we've got hop on, hop off curated bus tours running throughout the night, which are free. People can jump on a bus. It'll take you around to different galleries and studio spaces and pop-up exhibitions. So we've got Friday is our Georgetown night. So that's our big art in the city party, as well with hop on, hop off bus routes throughout all those venues. And then Saturday we're going out east. So it's a tour to the eastern districts, out to some studios in Boddentown Breakers. There's a venue in East End people can visit as well. And then of course throughout the week, the sister islands are hosting their own programming.
Oh wow, something for everyone. Now, in regards to individuals, you did just say that it's not primarily you put in paint and brush to a piece of canvas, but you have other elements of art. Is it that you have set persons who are going to be presenting, or persons can get involved as well as curators?
So that's a great question. So the great thing is all of the artists that are being featured are going to be on the ground in these venues. So if you're a young person or even an older person that wants to kind of learn about art, maybe see what's happening in the Cayman Islands, and we have an amazing art scene here. You can come down and have access to any of these venues. So the tour program, the hop on, hop off bus tours, which are not compulsory, by the way. You can do walking tours or drive yourself, but they're free, so that there is no barriers to kind of jumping on, and you can learn about where you're going next on these bus tours with art curators talking about what you're going to see for the evening. Each of the tours have about 14 different venues, and I think what's exciting to us as well is that there's the established galleries and open studios where artists are creating, but also a lot of artists are doing pop-up exhibitions. So a lot of these venues that we might walk past every day, or empty real estate, they're going to be art happenings in all of these spaces across the island.
So you're driving or walking, it's going to be very obvious. You're going to have some signage or something, but somebody etched behind perhaps a piece of canvas or making a piece of artwork or something. But definitely it's all about your creativity, Grand Cayman, and we need to preserve that. And you know what, copyright is very important, so I would imagine you could go ahead and get your work copywritten as well. Now, are these pieces going to be on sale?
They're all for sale. So this is why Cayman Art Week is very different. It's specifically about business, and it's about helping artists sell work. And we created it last year because we were coming out of lockdown. We all know how difficult it was for creatives, losing all types of opportunities, right? And you know that. So that's why we started it last year. It went really well. We managed to help artists sell about $250,000 CI dollars last year, which is amazing.
Of course.
And this year we've just grown even more. So come on down. We're not telling you that you have to buy at all, but we're encouraging people to consider those gifts, those presents.
You want to see the intellectuality of our individuals as well as they present.
What is happening in Cayman, and how are we presenting creatively to the world?
Of course. So talking to I would say she's the initiator of this year Cayman Art Week, Grand Cayman, Miss Natalie Urquhart, the founder, and Jessica Ebanks as well. So is there like a website or avenue where persons can definitely venture to get more information surrounding Cayman Art Week?
Yes, absolutely. So our website is caymanartweek.com, and there we have all of our events listed. So you'll be able to see about over 50 events. And we've got all of our venue profiles, so you can read about each of the venues that are featured. There, like we said, there are 38 venues this year, so you can learn all about that. CaymanArtWeek.com. You can sign up for some events. And all of this is made possible through the support of the community, and Natalie will speak on that a bit more.
Of course, I admire the fact that you're going to make it very convenient for individuals, not only here in Central Georgetown, but across the entire districts here in the Cayman Islands, and of course to our sister islands as well.
Absolutely. And, one thing that we didn't mention, we have loads of restaurants on board this year as well. So we have 22 restaurants across all 3 islands, and they'll be doing specials and special events for Cayman Art Week too. So this really has blown up into this wide community experience. And of course, we have multiple partners for this.
Of course.
Our Georgetown evening is really has been developed in partnership with Georgetown Revitalization, Colin Lumsden and his team for Art in the City. Susan Oldie, who is the chairperson of the National Gallery and the CNCF board, is our patron. Provenance Properties, Cayman Islands. The National Gallery, of course, is a major partner with lots of events happening. And we have other community partners like the Department of Tourism. Very much so this year, the Ministry of Culture. We're delighted that they're on board as a major partner. And Real Life Magazine, Majestic Tours, Monaco Towers, and so many more. And these are all on our website. And the website can be navigated via CaymanArtWeek.com, as Jessica said. Check out the galleries, events, and pop-ups, because you can actually learn about what you're going to go see, decide what you want to go and see. You don't have to see everything, but you can pick and choose by learning about it on the website. And of course, we are at Cayman Art Week on social media.
Hey, talk about wealth of knowledge, right? You're talking to Miss Urquhart. You know what, for the youngsters out there, I would encourage that you come on over, because this could be an avenue, a gateway for you to really identify and, speak to some of these professionals and see, what kind of interest they had, what sparked them, and you could follow suit as well in presenting your intellectual craft. All right, guys, thank you for talking to us. And remember, Grand Cayman is all about Cayman Art Week between the 22nd through to the 26th. And it's going to be across 34 venues on all 3 islands. Ladies, good morning, and thanks for passing by, all right?
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Every time. Keep it tuned to 104.1 FM. This is the Preston Morning Show, powered by Team Flow, and this year, Still Wet Friday.